Have you ever looked at a word and you know it's spelled right, but something just looks wrong? Yeah, that's kind of how I feel. Maybe it's the fact that it's in all caps, but eh. Well, anyways, hello, Kokomi here. Welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Diamond. Last time we went up and down, above and below the cycling road. Today, we'll be taking a gander at something I hinted at last time, but first, we need to get back there. I did forget to mention that, yes, we have our new team member, Apple, and she is an impish nature, which is plus defense minus special attack, which here's the stats for that. And this will also help me determine IVs later if I want to, but sometimes you also just gotta go with what life gives you, you know? If you spend too much worrying about it, you just stop having fun. At least that's how it is with me. So, Apple does have the ability Stench, but apparently that didn't stop this encounter anyways. What Stench is supposed to do is that it lowers the chance of a wild Pokemon encounter. I think I mentioned this last episode, but I did really want to choose between Stench working at full effect right there. Alright, and we finally made it to the cave. As I was saying, I forgot what I was saying, to be honest. Stench doesn't really do it, really only has an overworld effect, unfortunately. At least, yeah, it helps keep wild Pokemon away. It is actually pretty interesting to see in the Pokemon Mystery Dungeon series, where it can make you or some of your partner Pokemon flee. So this cave, it's completely dark. For those of you who play Pokemon, you're probably familiar with the Dark Cave. This is the only one in the entire game. And thus is the only instance of actually needing Flash in the entire game. If I can find it. Did I teach it to someone? Oh, there it is. And we'll just teach it because I'm not going to need it again. I mean, I am going to come back to this cave later, but it's going to be for a different reason. And we're going to be in a part of it that isn't really dark. I think Pikachu or Pichu might learn Flash naturally, but not many Pokemon actually learn Flash naturally. And nobody has Rock Smash. Guess what, Pachirisu? You're going to be our beloved HM slave from here on. Or not. I guess Apple's learning Rock Smash. I've been playing other Pokemon games off between videos, and man, having to come back to this is well. So yes, this is Wayward Cave. Wayward Cave consists of 4 wild Pokemon here. There is a 5th one that is found a little further in the cave. However, we Diamond and Pearl players cannot access that part at the moment. But, and say it with me, if you're playing Platinum, yeah, you can get there no problem. Wayward Cave's big gimmick is it's super easy to get lost, with the combination of it being dark, repeating rock patterns. I believe you just keep going up and right, you'll eventually get to where you want to go. Sort of. I mean, I also feel like that's what I do in a lot of things, is I go up and right, and then right or left, until I just get to where I want to go. So, yeah. So what's so interesting that this cave has to offer? Well, it has trainers. About 10 Pokemon trainers. I wish I was kidding. There's only about 10 trainers in this cave, which sounds like a lot, but trust me, it won't be a lot when you realize something that effectively makes this in half. Not every battle is a double battle. What every good picnic needs is a cute setting, good fun, and a fun battle. Are you lost too? No, it doesn't matter. Let's have a quick Pokemon battle. Well, glad to see you're in high spirits. I don't know if I'd call this setting cute. But beauty is in the eye of the beholder, right? Something like that. This cave is completely optional, and honestly, you don't really need, just trying to think what to do. Thinking and talking at the same time is hard. Oh, I had animations off from grinding stuff off screen. Well, we're going to be dealing with that. Great start, great start. Also, I highly recommend, if you are like me playing with shiny Pokemon, do not have 2 shiny Pokemon in your front 2 slots of the party, because that can cause a game crash. That also goes if you were to, I don't know, hint hint wink wink, encounter multiple wild Pokemon in the, well, wild. Like, was the case in Eterna Forest. And if you really don't want to deal with double battles, you can talk to the trainers individually. They aren't forced double battles. But I do like having this because this also gives me a chance to help train Apple while having someone to rely on. And Camper Parker sends out Shinx, which is a rivalry Shinx, since that wasn't Intimidate, so that means it'll actually do less damage to Apple and more damage to Macaroni. Yeah, this is literally going to be a scratching and slapping fight. I'll fast forward to the end of the fight. Oh hey, look at that, the Shinx is dead. Hooray! So with that, no level up. Unfortunate. That wasn't any fun for me. Well, it seems like you didn't get anything on your set on your 3 things. I don't even remember what the second thing she listed was. So yeah, like, you see how I'm playing with a team of all shinies except for Macaroni, and if I were to get into a double battle and send out both shiny, I know this happens with encountering. I actually don't know so much if it happens with trainers and sending out Pokemon, though that I could test that, and I mean, I can save. So what awaits you at the end of this cave, you're probably wondering. Is it something important? Something great? I mean, arguably, I guess? We come over here and we find someone. I'm Mira. I was catching Pokemon and then I got lost. I'm so scared. Please take me to the exit. And with that, we have another partner with us, Mira. I'm going to save because, like with Cheryl, Mira will get us into wild double battles. And what Pokemon does she carry with her? Well, I like helpful Pokemon moves like Growl and Minimize. She's one of those people. People in Smogon would hate you. What? I didn't say anything. Well... Let's switch Apple to the front of this for this next battle, and we'll see what kind of Pokemon she uses. You look like you might just have bit the Pokemon I've been looking for. In deep tunnels and caves, there's a couple things you're sure to see. Zubat and Ruined Maniacs. I don't know, that seemed like it was appropriate to sing. So we have Collector Terry and Ruined Maniac Gerald. And I just realized that Apple is still really low, but yes, she has a Kadabra. And the irony of someone with a Pokemon that naturally learns Teleport being lost in a cave is not lost on me. Actually, it was for a long time. I kind of only realized that. Why did you use Confusion on the Geodude? Yeah. Oh, I forgot to turn animations back on. Okay. Reminder to yourself, do that once battle is over. I mean, it speeds up battles a lot, which might not be the worst thing ever. Of course, Kadabra uses an accuracy lowering move and misses. Nice. I might want to get out of the Pokemon. And I think I mentioned this before, but if you press start in a double battle, you can see the direct values. You can only do this during the actual menuing, not during the fight itself. Or not during the actual moves and stuff itself, because I don't know reasons. The game has other stuff going on. Alright, and what does the Bronzor use? Oh, no, Bo! Bo! Oh, we're gonna be here for a bit, aren't we? Okay, Bo woke up already. That's nice. It only took an extra turn for Bo to wake up. And yeah, the Ghastly used Confuse Ray. And that might be a Paralyze? Alright, well, we're good. So we're just going to take care of the Bronzor. In this cave, Wayward Cave, you can find Bronzor along with Geodude, Onix, and Zubat. And no, I don't really want Smokescreen. And finally, using Confusion on the Pokemon you should. Thank you. Alright, Ghastly. And yeah, okay, it looks like we just have some Ghastly to take out. Fortunately, since Ghastly has Levitate, Hidden Power won't be any good here. Be great to show off the ground Hidden Power, but no. Wait, okay, I didn't know this Kadabra's moveset. It has Kinesis and Flash? That's a bit overkill, Wait, she was lost in the cave with a Pokemon that naturally learns Teleport and has Flash. Okay, so it has Confusion, Shockwave, Flash, Kinesis. That is I mean, really, just get rid of one of the two accuracy-lowering moves. Heck, just replace one of the accuracy-lowering moves with Teleport. Okay, not gonna complain. This cave, it's so easy to get confused. Do you know where we are? A bit. I roughly have the layout of this cave, I know, roughly what shape it is. I know we're in the far right end, and I knew she was located in the top right corner. If you like shiny hunting and whatnot, this is another great cave to do it in, since you get to double the encounters per battle, and you will need to be prepared to take out a Kadabra. And I personally, between you and me, I think the Kadabra is a much more of a threat than the Chansey. I do want to save and see if I can get show off crashing the game, getting a wild shiny, double shiny. Chances of that aren't astronomically low. but it's definitely possible. And I also wanted to talk about Mira. She appears in the Pokemon anime, at least from what I remember. I'm not a devout anime watcher, but I do remember that there was an episode of the Diamond and Pearl anime. Is probably one of the ones I watched the most. The one I watched the most was X and Y, as I watched pretty much the entire series. But what was I saying? Right, so Mira in the Diamond and Pearl anime, I remember when she appeared, she had an Abra, not a Kadabra, an Abra that knew Teleport. Did you get to be so good because you're always with your Pokemon? It has to be that Mira will try like you. Of course, speaking in third person to make self sound more cute. But the name of the episode Mira appears in the anime is called Sandshrew's Locker, where instead of going into a cave, Mira wants to go deep diving into a lake where a drowned school is, where a locker is. And in that locker is a Pokeball. No points for guessing what Pokemon's in the Pokeball. Oh, hey! One of these is not like the other. Which one of these is not like the other? It's Macaroni, because it's the only one that's not naturally in the Sinnoh Dex. Obviously. Okay, we've reached our next double battle. So I want to get Apple back in the front for more experience. And it actually... Okay, not to break immersion or anything, but it has actually been just a short bit since I played. So I wasn't sure if I actually had the XP share or not. Alright, what do you have to say? You're lost, aren't you? I'll guide you if you can beat me, says the guy who's in like the farthest left corner of the cave. Where am I? Am I lost? Who are you? Are you a Pokemon trainer? I mean, I guess, like, I say, hey, it's completely light, but I guess to them, it's kind of like someone's just walking down the street with a swirl that's like a light bulb. Street, cave. I've actually... hold on. Stay hydrated. One thing I've done, or just like to listen to on occasion, is like stories of... I forgot to turn animations back on. Yes, that's my favorite thing to listen to. Stories of how I forgot to turn the animations back on. So, one of the things I listen to are like interesting stories about disasters and whatnot. One of them being often how cave exploring can go horribly, horribly wrong. You know, listen to stories of people usually it involves water or either something collapsing or someone misjudging or water. And also deep dive caving, which honestly I would be like way too scared to do, but I would love to like remote control something down and see what's going on. Okay, the Dustox is down. Apple grew a level. This Silcoon will die someday, I promise. Slowly. But surely. Alright, the Silcoon is down, and I wonder if this other trainer has a Beautifly. Wow! Just remember, it uses that thing sticking out of its head to suck the venom from you, to suck your bodily fluids. Not venom, it's not poison this type. It's not a poison type. And level 17, nice. Said I'm going to win. And yet here we are. Okay, so we're both trainers, that's the start. Took you a few minutes, huh? Ooh, rare candy is always nice. Let's get Macaroni back in the front. And save. Oh, hey, look! Another shiny Pokemon. Well, I think we've seen an... Actually, I think shiny Zubat's one of the ones I'm missing. Actually, it might not be a bad idea to quickly catch a Zubat. Though, actually, I'm worried the Kadabra is going to go for Shockwave. Oh, and it won't flinch. It went for Shockwave on the wrong Pokemon. Yeah, that's fine with me. Oh, thank you, Bronzor. Now excuse me while I slap this Kadabra to death. Macaroni's confused. What's confusing me is how I can keep forgetting to turn animations back on. Okay, so we made some progress. Macaroni fainted. So unfortunate. Not like I'm gonna be healed right after this battle. I'm actually a little afraid to use Stomp on the Zubat, because Zubats aren't exactly the, bulkiest of Pokemon in existence. I could use Stun Spore with Wild Berry. You don't get experience for catching in this game, so I think I'm gonna go... Actually, Pachirisu probably would have been better, but I'll go with Apple. It doesn't really matter who gets to catch, since you don't get experience for catching. So I just need to get you down. Okay, you can stop now, Apple. Apple? Of course. Hit 5 times. Why wouldn't it be 5 times? How can it not be 5 times? Okay, we found the next pair of trainers, and that really just leaves 1 pair left after this. No, not Rock Smash. Alright, what do you have to say? Hush now, lost little Pokemon, don't you cry. I'm here to take care of... I don't remember the song, really. Oh no, it would be hush little Pokemon, don't you cry. I'm here to play with you. And, you know, if a random girl came up to me in a cave and said that, I would probably be looking it in the opposite direction. So... definitely not creepy in the slightest. I don't know, it's probably someone's kink. What? Alright, so Bidoof is down. And Baniri. Wow. That was a complete waste of a turn. Apom, no, okay, I think I've talked about Apom in my, oh, I didn't mean to use Poison Gas. Well, you'll get to see what Poison Gas does. If I had move animations on and it didn't miss. Oh, the Apom used Baton Pass, okay. Interesting. That actually kind of works out poorly since both Poison and Flying resist Rock Smash. Okay, well... And the Kadabra just decided to go for the Baniri. Even though it decided to go for the Apom last turn, even though it wasn't a guaranteed KO. Four times, jeez. Do you have something against Zubats? I mean, I know they've haunted a bunch of people, but with just their insanely high encounter rates, but still. Apple has something against Zubats, apparently. Oh, nice, level 18. The Apom is down. You know, I just realized, I don't know if this is intentional by the developers, Who's crying now? I was never crying with me. Or I was never crying with... I need to think about what I say. That didn't make sense in my head or in saying out loud. Commentary is great. I guess the wild Pokemon agree, or maybe they disagree. Okay, we found the last set of trainers. That literally leads to a dead end, which is actually kind of cruel. Ooh, Apple could actually get some nice experience with just using Rock Smash, because these guys probably have Geodudes and Onyxes. In fact, I'd be surprised if they didn't have anything but those. Okay, I didn't need to know that. Hiker Reginald and Hiker Lorenzo. So I'm definitely gonna have Apple go again after the Geodude, since Onyx has a much higher defense stat. And is higher level. And yes, I actually remembered to turn move animations back on. I believe moves auto-retarget in this generation. I believe actually in Gen 3 they didn't auto-retarget, so if someone just stole like that, tough luck. Though there weren't really multi-battles outside of... I think multi-battles were a thing in multiplayer only, hence multi-battle. Alright. So the Machop is down. Yeah, I guess Machop is another Pokemon that Hikers commonly carry, so I'm not that surprised. I know I said I'd be very surprised. I just surprised I forgot about Machop. Actually, I'm not that surprised. Oh, wow. Follow this spoon. And it bends. Oh no. The Onyx couldn't comprehend how the spoon bent. It lowered its accuracy. It's just so confused. How did it do it? How did it bend the spoon? Actually bringing up the whole Abra in the anime earlier, I wondered for a long time if the reason they didn't give Mira a Kadabra was because of the whole issue with, I believe, Yuri Geller? The magician who sued the Pokemon for using Kadabra in the trading card game. However, I believe that's specifically applied to the trading card game. And didn't really apply outside of it, so... Well, I mean, it's a shiny Zubat. I've been kind of wanting to catch one shiny Zubat, so let's go ahead and take care of that. Oh, that almost took Kadabra out in a single hit. Okay, Astonish on... I'm trying to help you guys, sorta. Okay, please don't take out the shiny. Please don't take out the shiny. Oh no. Ooh, oh, that hurts. Well, it's a good thing this isn't full odds and this is Cute Charm Glitch. Because if that was a full odds shiny, I would be way more angry. That's like a shiny hunter's worst nightmare right there. Though, someone who went and shiny hunted in here using the double encounter method with Miro would probably be more prepared to take out the Kadabra than I am. So excuse me while I quickly take care of the Zubat. Alright, and with that we've made it to the exit. Oh, there's the exit! I want to get tougher so I won't be such a scaredy cat. Gala, bye-bye. Thank you. What was the point of this adventure? Did we really gain anything out of it? Not really, but I actually kind of like it when games just have random little side stuff like that. Not everything needs to have an explicit purpose. Sometimes it could just be for the memory of having something. As you can see here, there is a secret entrance to Wayward Cave that we could sort of see off from the side. And as I've said before, if you're playing Platinum, these boulders aren't here. But for us Diamond and Pearl players, it's a big boulder, but a Pokemon may be able to push it aside. We got a few gym badges to wait. And that covers the biggest thing I wanted to cover this episode. Skid. Definitely want to get a Repel up, and I want to get Apple back in the lead. So she can catch up with the rest of the party. The cave was really good for getting Apple caught up in levels. So that was... So there is that. And thankfully I had the help of Kadabra, which also meant that most of the experience could go to Apple's only she participated in the battle. Or all of the experience would. So, let's make our way towards Mount Coronet. I honestly don't... I kind of want to test to see... Oh, part of me's super curious and part of me's deathly afraid. Okay, let's see what happens if I send in 2 shiny Pokemon. Go for it, my Pokemon. I'll do my best, too. Go do it, my Pokemon. I'll work hard, too. I can just imagine they're just standing there, just standing across from each other, and they're like, okay, this is what we're going to say. All right, someone's coming. Ready? Do it, just like we practiced. All right. Okay, so if they both sparkle, that means I think no crash, like guaranteed. If only one of them sparkles, it's when it starts to become a bit more of an issue. And also Wild Berry versus a Ponyta isn't exactly ideal. Okay, good. You used Charm on the wrong Pokemon. I used Ember on the right Pokemon, which is bad for me. Yeah, as you can tell, Stunky isn't exactly super fast, but that's fine, because Stunky has a great defensive typing, and that its goal is... Thank you, my dog, for interrupting. Ooh, okay, no burn. That's actually a little scary. Come on. Give me the 5, give me the 5. 3. 4. Maybe I should name you Scratches. Jeez. Alright, and with that, the Pachirisu is down. Getting Apple to level 20. Apple wants to learn to move Toxic. Yes! Okay, Toxic, this is such a stally move. Poison Gas, it's a better version of Poison Gas. It's more accurate, and it inflicts a badly poison status, which I believe I've explained the difference with before, but just in case. Ooh, Grass Whistle. That'll be good if I wanted to catch something. Grass Whistle is essentially like singing Hypnosis. Yeah, Toxic, difference between Poison and Badly Poison is that Badly Poison's damage doubles every turn, while Poison does consistent damage every turn. Alright, we're back, and this route actually has a surprising amount to explore. There's this guy here. And if you're playing Platinum, I believe this is where Rowan's assistant will interrupt you to give you the Versus Seeker and Dowsing Machine. So I guess I can still have Apple take this guy on. No, it's probably gonna be just a slow fest of rock smashes. I will say one thing that is really nice about taking on all these Geodude is, and I can double check this, but I'm pretty sure Geodude give, oh! That's not good. That's going to kill. Oh, I forgot about Magnitude. I just completely forgot Magnitude was even a move because, you know, in newer Pokemon games, they've just been taking out moves. So, it just completely slipped my mind that Magnitude was even a thing. Wow, okay. Honestly, you know, when I was coming back to record this, I was thinking, the trainers in this game are going to be so easy. They're not going to give me any trouble whatsoever. I still want to get the Defense Eevee. Magnitude. What's with you and the high rolls? I mean, I've been getting high rolls on the scratches, so maybe I don't have a right to talk. Yes, it is 1 defense point. I just looked it up. Alright, so Apple gained experience, so did Wild Berry. And a Bronzor, that's either going to be special attack or special defense. I'm actually kind of curious. Let's see, Bronzor. Though I think I want to get Bow in for this one. Where is Bronzor? Alright, so use Ember. Super effective, so it has Levitate. And I can't read. Or maybe trying to multitask is... Okay, it gives 1 defense point. Alright, and with that, Apple... Wild Berry gets nice 69 experience. I forgot to check what was here. Super Potion. And have I ever talked about these? If you've seen these just around, it's an air vent that exchanges underground tunnel with air. So yeah, this is... They actually have an in-game explanation for how people are... How they have air regularly circulating down there and how people breathe. I believe this guy has a Pokemon you want to see if... I can wear shorts the whole year. I was like you when I was a kid. So, I remember when I was your age. Pants are for losers. Shorts for life. I'm actually wearing shorts right now as I'm talking. But I've been wearing sweatpants more recently. It's a sign of growing up. I know. Everything must grow eventually. Nothing golden can stay. There's a poem. If you're in the US, you probably know. I wouldn't be surprised if you know about it, because I believe it's a pretty famous poem. At least it was portrayed that way when it was taught, when I learned about it in school. Nothing golden can stay. And I believe by the person, do not go gentle into that good night. Okay, so I'm a little afraid of that Geodude getting a magnitude 10 on Apple. So I'm thinking I'm going to switch. What moves does Brownie have? Nothing that would be of use. Mud Sport. Okay, that weakens electric moves, which doesn't matter since it's immune to electricity. Actually, I kind of want to try Screech and see if it really ups the amount of damage Rock Smash does. Because that's 2 harshly fell. Magnitude 9? As much as I do want Apple to get the defense EVs, I'm just gonna finish this. I don't want to waste more revives when there's a Pokemon Center literally right over there. You know, funny enough, when I played these games when I was young and when I was a kid who wore shorts all the time, except for when I had to wear Chimchar. There we go. If you did not see Chimchar at all, which you probably have because you always see the other 2 starters from the other 2, from your assistant and rival, from the assistant and your rival. But yes, this guy does have a Chimchar, an unevolved Chimchar, and Brownie's first appearance of the episode. The whole team got to show up this episode. Oh, and I guess I can give a bit of a status update onto how our Chimchar is doing after I came up with a really bad excuse to trade it off to another game. And it's gone on some walks. And I might have properly EV trained it, but it's gone on some walks. Alright, with that we defeated youngster Austin. See, when I was younger, I didn't mind having to run back to the Pokemon Center. It just didn't bother me. Like, I think to a lot of people, it bothers me more now, and I imagine to a lot of people it does. And one, I would argue just from a socio-cultural, if that's an appropriate term, from that sort of standpoint, that of course, people are just more impatient and want things done faster. And that's not even necessarily, that comes off as a negative way, but I think that's not necessarily, I don't say that necessarily to be a negative judgment about, but also just that's just how society has evolved. No pun intended. We just like things done quicker and faster. But sometimes if you go too fast, you end up running into a girl who wants to beat you up. Alright, you probably have a Meditite. Did I call it, or did I call it? You know, this sounds like a good excuse to bring Brownie back out and have her take some spotlight. Detect. But nothing, there was nothing to detect. Okay, good, didn't use detect this turn. Alright. Brownie gain 87 experience points and Machop. Which should definitely just be one wing attack. Alright. No way. Give us another battle. Alright, I'm out of Pokemon. Yeah, now pay up. It is kind of weird that, like, you're for... I know it's mainly just to express an RPG mechanic. Ha 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 ha! Laughter brings good fortune! I mean, yeah, sometimes. I can agree with that. Not that it brings good luck, but sometimes, you know, just a good laugh can get you in a better mood. Okay. Alright. Let's see how we fare against these. Shame this isn't like Power Up Punch where I can build my own attack. I'm only lowering their stats. Magnitude 4, okay. That's not going to do a lot. I want those defense EVs. Alright, Geodude. I wonder if his other two Pokemon are Geodudes. Oh, this one's a level higher. They like doing that. They like having like a pattern to trainers with multiple Pokemon and getting random high rolls of 10. Ugh. Okay. You're going to be a sacrifice play while I revive the other one, because I do want Apple to gain experience in EV. I believe you still gain the EV even if you do. If you have the experience share, even if you don't participate in battle. I'm not 100% sure about that. This is going to take a while. I'm just going to switch over. If I actually went and, like, waited for this Geodude to take out the Pachirisu, we would be here for a while. Which granted, I can cut it out for you, but there's also me. I would be here for a while. Alright. Apple grew to level 21. Oh, Zubat. I'm actually kind of surprised it wasn't all just all Geodudes. Oops, all Geodudes. Actually, you would be really useful for this Pachirisu. This will be your redemption. Wow. I said this would be your redemption. I mean, at least I can take you out really quick. I mean, granted, you're the same level when all of my other Pokemon have been higher level, but still. Disappointing me. And Geodude. I don't want to risk sending Apple back out. I have too many bad memories now of magnitude, and they're all in this video. Alright, so Mega Drain. Alright. And with that, we defeated Hiker Kevin. Wahaha, there's nothing I can do but laugh! And I believe... Yes, okay. Knew there was something over here. That's purely off of memory. I didn't have that in my notes or anything. And a Dire Hit, which increases critical hit, like using Focus Energy. And I think with that, we're gonna call it here. Next time on Pokemon Diamond, well, we are gonna be entering Mount Coronet. in order to cross through to reach Heartdome City, our next destination. Thank you guys so much for watching, and until next time, bye!